Hi everybody, it's Nima here from the YWCA. Today is, let me think, Wednesday, May 13th. So, as you see, I'm outside in the park. There is a good reason for that. We have power outage, so there is no way I can do it in the building for you guys. But it's beautiful weather, why not? So, what we are going to do, first of all, I'm going to put my camera right here. Hope it stays on. Yeah, and now I can show you the program. All right, so just look down here first. I have written that in red. It says 60, 45, 45, 30, 30. Just ignore that question mark. You are going to do 5 rounds. So the first round, basically, you are going to do these 5 exercises or movements for 60 seconds. So basically, each exercise you are going to be doing it for 60 seconds, and then round number 2 and 3, each exercise should be done for 45 seconds. Round 4 and 5, 30 seconds. Now let's take a look at the movements. Number 1 is seal jumping jacks. Number 2, side to side squat with arm raises. Number 3, intense chest presses. Number 4, shoulder rotations. Number 5, stationary lunge to knee raises. All right, so I'm going to put this piece of paper here because I know myself, I'm going to forget. So every few seconds I need to look and refresh my memory because I'm going to forget. So seal jumping jacks. I hope you can still hear me. You are going to have your hands together like this. Feet are kind of together, and then I'm going to go like this. It's very similar to regular jumping jacks, but instead of moving my arms up and down like this, I'm going to open my arms and then close in front of my body. All right, so you're going to do that. That is a very good cardio exercise that you're going to do. Side to side squat with arm raises. What you guys are going to do, you are going to do a squat. When you're going towards the bottom position of your squat, you are going to raise your arms over your head. So it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to go all the way up, do a side step, and another one here. So I'm going to go back and forth like this for how long? 60 seconds if I'm doing round 1. Number 3, I'm going to come a little bit closer for this one. Number 3 is the intense chest presses. You're going to hold your hands here in front of your chest, palms are facing out, and this is how the motion looks like. I'm pushing my hands out, and then I'm going to bring them back in. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fight the motion. So when I'm going to push my hands out, I'm going to fight it. I'm going to resist it. So it is not going to feel easy for me to move my hands out. Same thing when I'm coming back towards my chest. I'm going to again fight it. So why am I asking you to do that? Because we are going to create isometric contractions in the whole area, from the shoulders, all your arms to just below your chest. So that whole area in your body is going to be really, really intense. That's why we call it the intense chest presses. All right, so fight, going out, fight, coming back in. All right, number 4, this one I can do this one also seated. So I'm going to put this piece of paper just under my knees because it's kind of windy. It's not windy, it's kind of breezy, and it's beautiful, but this piece of paper is super light, right? So anyway, shoulder rotations, there are 2 options that you are going to do. The first option that I'm going to show, we have done them before. You are going to hold your arms at your shoulder height. One palm is facing up, the other one is facing down, and you go rotate like this. All right, so this is option number 1. Option number 2, and I would love to encourage all of you guys to do this one. You're going to use a wall for this version of rotation that I'm going to show to you. Obviously I don't have any wall here, but just imagine there is a wall behind me. I'm going to have my whole entire back on the wall, including my shoulders and my head. All right, then I'm going to hold my elbows at my shoulder. I'm going to go up, touch the wall with the back of my hand. Now coming down is going to be a little bit harder. You're not going to be able to have that much range of motion going down, and so you're going to make sure you go all the way through the available range of motion that you have in your shoulder. Now, a very important tip, make sure you do not exceed the available range of motion you have for shoulder rotation. So basically coming down, if you exceed that range of motion, your shoulder is going to come off the wall. All right, just so you're going to pay attention to your shoulder when you're doing this exercise. Just before the shoulder comes off the wall, you are going to start going back up. So again, it's going to look like this. Pretty simple. If you're doing this version, you can do it a little bit faster, but this one with the wall, you are going to control. Okay, so instead of doing it too fast, you're going to do it slower. Pay attention to your shoulders and make sure they stay on the wall. Number 5 and the last exercise is called the stationary lunges with knee high. So for balance purposes, if you want, you can stand next to a wall, or you can use a chair for your balance. But the motion looks like this. Just imagine I have a chair right here, the leg closer to my chair, or if there is a wall here, the leg closer to the wall is going to be moving. All right, so I'm going to have the other foot in front. I'm going to start with a lunge, and then on my way up, I'm going to also bring my knee up, and then same thing. If you're doing 60 seconds, you are going to do 30 seconds on this side, 30 seconds to the other for the other side. So you are going to actually do half of the time for one side, and then the second half of that time period for the other side. So that was your workout of the day. I mean, I gotta give the full title, the 50+ workout of the day for Wednesday, May the 13th. Good luck to you. Stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading another video that is the main workout of the day, which is going to be a little bit more intense. So stay tuned. Check our Facebook page, check our YouTube channel in order to find out what's going on. Take good care. Bye for now.